Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome to World Turtles, or more specifically the demo of World Turtles, which is a settlement builder game which takes place on the back of a giant space turtle. Now you may have worked that out for yourselves by looking at the menu screen here, where there is clearly a world on the back of a giant space turtle. It's a bit of a giveaway, and I think it's safe to say that this game might have been influenced just a tiny little bit by the works of the wonderfully brilliant Sir Terry Pratchett, because of course in the Discworld books, the Discworld itself was located on the back of a giant space turtle. It was on the back of Atuin, or Atuin, or Atuin, or however it was pronounced. I'm not entirely sure. I always read it as Atuin. I could be wrong. I probably am. But whatever the case, World Turtles also features worlds on the back of a turtle that seems to be floating around in space. So as well as the whole space turtle side of things, there's also the settlement builder stuff for us to do. So there's gathering wood and stone and going exploring and all that kind of stuff. And I thought that settlement building stuff is fun and space turtles are fun. So we should definitely take a look at a game that includes both of those things. It seems like a good combo. However, let's remember that this is a demo. There is no release date as of yet, but because it is a demo, it's not complete and there might be bugs and glitches and what have you. But also the demo is free. It's on Steam right now. And as always, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below if you want to go and take a look. Anyhow, enough talking. Off to space we go. Let's go and build a settlement on the back of a giant turtle, you know, like you do. And here we go. So welcome everybody to the world on the back of a giant space turtle, which is not something you normally get to say, so that's quite fun. So all we know of this world right now is everything within this kind of hex. We've got ourselves a hex with this red border. We know not of the world outside of this border. This is our limit of knowledge of the world right now. I guess at some point we'll build things to, you know, push the borders out a little bit so we get more land to build in and we can go and explore and such like. But yeah, that's all we know of right now. It does look nice. It looks very nice. There's lots of trees. There's some lakes going on. Possibly something over here which might be an ocean, I do not know, or you know, the edge of a bigger lake or something. We've got ourselves some mountains and there's rivers running around and little lakes over here. It looks very lovely. Lots of rocks and things. Over here, there are what look like flowers. I imagine we might need to build some sort of gathering hut to go and collect stuff from here, whether it's berries or flowers or whatever, I do not know. But yeah, it looks very nice. It looks very, very nice indeed. And I think if we zoom out, can we see? Yes, there is the turtle. There is the turtle which is carrying our world. So this world here, this is a standard size world. So that is a regular standard world on the back of our turtle here. Hello, turtle. How are you? You're very adorable. We shall call you Cuppa. You can be Cuppa the Turtle. That seems very good. We're being born through space on the back of Cuppa the Turtle. Now, unfortunately, I cannot report that spacebar is pause, because spacebar is not pause, alas. You have to use the plus and minus buttons on your keyboard to go, you know, through time quicker or slow it down and what have you. But yeah, if we just move time on the tiniest bit, can we see Cuppa moving about? Yes, we can. Look, there is Cuppa just drifting around through space. Hello, Cuppa. How are you? That's all very exciting. So yes, there we go. So we're flying around through space on the back of Cuppa the Turtle. So let's go and zoom in, shall we, and have a look at what we've actually got. So hang on, pause time again. So let's have a look. We've got ourselves this little kind of area here. So it looks like a kind of, a very basic setup. It looks kind of like a sort of storage yard type thing. So we've got ourselves these covered tent things, and there's lots of little people wandering about. I think they're called meeps. Yeah, the people are called meeps. So we have 6 idle meeps and then 6 unhoused builder meeps, which is exciting. And then in the middle here, we've got ourselves quite a lot of resources. I like how they're kind of arranged nicely. They're not just put into kind of ugly, untidy piles. Somebody's put these into this kind of lovely spiral shape almost. They've looked at the resources and gone, do you know what? These resources, if we just pile them up, it's going to look really ugly and really untidy. How can we lay out our resources to make them look nice? There we go. I've done it. I like the fact that somebody's put the effort in. That's very nice there. So we seem to have 700 wood, 500 stone, 70 shards, whatever they might be, 100 iron and 100 alloy, which looks a little bit like gold. I'm not entirely sure. It might be gold. I do not know. Shards, I don't know what they are, because we've got stone. We've got iron. I would expect shards to be shards of metal or stone or something. But whatever the case, I'm sure we'll find out as we go along. But yeah, it seems like we have quite a lot of stuff. But then again, I've got no point of reference. To build one house might take 600 wood or something. So I do not know. But there we go. Let's have a little look at what we can do then. So we want to, kind of explore the lands around us. But also, we are going to need to gather in many, many resources. So I think clicking down there actually brings up the construction wheel. So yes, we've got settling and we've got gathering. Right, gathering might be quite useful. So let's have a look. What can we build in terms of gathering? we can build a woodcutter's cabin, that sounds useful, and a stonemason's cabin. Okay, right, I mean there's quite a lot of wood over here. This seems quite a good place to put a woodcutter's cabin, so let's get one of those in. So it's 30, oh yeah, we've got loads of resources. 30 wood, 4 of those kind of weird shard things, 25 stone. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. And then 2, I assume that's 2 people. I assume it needs 2 people to go and work in the woodcutter cabin. Yeah, okay, we can do that. The more trees surround the woodcutter's cabin, the better. Yep, makes sense. Hold down control and switch between segments on the hex to select building rotation manually. Okay, I'm sure that'll make sense when we try and place it down. So how does this work then? If we put that there, I assume we can't put it... It looks like we can't put it in the woods because it goes red. We can't put it over the actual trees. So we have to put it kind of near to the trees. Does it need all that space? Does it need the 3 in front of it as well? Or is that what we're chopping down? If we try and put it there, yeah, there's resources in the way. So it looks like we need quite a lot of clear space to do that. Hang on, what was it saying about control? So if we select control and then move it around? Okay, I'm not quite sure what the control thing was. Do you know what, it's probably fine. That looks good. That place there is surrounded by trees, which seems like a positive thing for somebody whose job it is to cut down trees. So, yeah, okay, we'll put that there. So I assume... Oh, yeah, we need to unpause time a little bit. That will help. Ooh, magic things just flew down from the sky. So now we've kind of designated this area as we're going to go and build here. So are people coming over to do some building? Hello. Hello there. Oh, we can't click on you. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought we were clicking on you. But yeah, we've got ourselves what looks like a meep coming over. Yeah, we are on half speed. Put it onto regular speed. Let's see how we get on. Yes, there are a couple of people coming over. This is good. Now, how do we connect roads up? Because it looks like there's a road there. Maybe when this is built, they'll sort of naturally build a road or whatever. Okay, that's fine. How about we get a stonemason's cabin? That sounds like a good thing as well. So the more rocks and shard heaps surrounding the stonemason's cabin, the better. Ah, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's shard heaps. What does a shard heap look like? What's that there? That is some rocks and a shard heap. Oh! Oh, okay. These lumps here comprise both types of thing. So that is 1 bit of rock and 3 shard heaps right there. Ah, okay. Right, can we fit that? Oh, we can't fit that. Oh, my goodness me. They take up a lot of room. They take up a lot of room, don't they? The buildings. They're huge. I mean, that seems quite good. That seems quite good. I don't know why that bit of ground is yellow. Why is that top hex yellow just there? But I assume, looking at that, I assume that we're able to go and work all the squares, the hexes, sorry, that have got green around them. I assume that's within the radius of this thing here. Yeah, okay, let's put that there as well. Let's get some building projects underway, because that seems like an important thing to do in a settlement builder. So let's move time on a bit quicker. And it's raining. There's a storm raging on the back of Cup of the Turtle. It's all very exciting. Right, so you're over here doing a little bit of work on... What are you doing? Are they levelling the ground? Ah, they might be levelling the ground a little bit. Okay, that makes sense, right? And then the resources just kind of plop in from up on high. That's exciting. And then they are building this. They're getting this done. How's the other thing doing? Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? Down here. Yeah, they're working on that as well. They seem to be more on this. They seem to be very, very keen on getting the stonemason thing in rather than the forestry. And okay, that's fine. Right, move time on a bit quicker. And do we need to assign people to it, or do they do that themselves? Stonemason cabin, occupied. Ah, occupied and occupied. So now, look, some little roads have appeared. So I assume now, are they going to connect the roads up to here? I assume so. But there we go. There's our woodcutters going in and cutting down trees and what have you. So can we see what they're doing in here? So there's 2 of them. Oh, look, there's a little sort of camera showing you what the people are doing. Oh, that's quite exciting. That's very good. And what are you doing? You are digging... Yeah, they're digging roads. Okay, so they're going to connect things up eventually, which is good, I imagine. And then, yeah, we've got ourselves... Harvest trees 100%. What wonders await, what wonders await. Okay, so we've not unlocked some stuff. So yeah, we don't quite know the full extent of what that can do, but it looks like it can do some more stuff. And the same over there as well. Okay, that's fine. So we're now gathering wood and we're gathering stone. which seems like a good solid start. That seems very good. I like the fact that there's some very localized weather effects over here. It's snowing on these mountains, which I do quite like. That's nice. And the rivers are just sort of, running around, and you can hear the nice sort of running water noise. Oh, that's very nice. Right, okay. So let's go back here. What was the other option? Settling. So what do we have? A wanderer's cabin. That sounds exciting. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, wanderer cabin. Hang on, pause time. There we go. Hang on, are we paused? Yeah, we are now. Your stonemasons have gained enough experience to unlock their next task. Clear shards. Okay, hang on. Come out of that. Go out of that entirely. Can we click on that? So, do we need to move time on? So we've got 2 people. There's a thing here now. Clear shards, 0%. Oh, I see. Right, now we have to designate how much of their time they spend harvesting stone and clearing shards. Oh, okay. Do 70-30. So spend 70% of your time getting stone and then 30% of your time getting shards, because there are less shards. I imagine they're used less often in building projects and such. Okay, that's good. Right, back to what we were doing, settling. Right, yeah, so a wanderer's cabin. I don't know what they do, I mean, apart from wander, but to what purpose? Do they wander and give us more land to build in? I do not know. Let's build a wanderer's cabin. Wanderers can explore from anywhere and do not need to be close to specific resources. Okay, so they're just going to wander about the place, are they? Okay. Okay, I see. Holding control means we can move the wanderer cabin between one of 2 positions. I quite like it there. So it's not got its back to the rest of the settlement. Oh no, that's much better. Let's put it there. Okay, so let's get us a wanderer's cabin in. I notice they're not connecting the roads up. Is there a reason why we've not got the roads connected up? Not entirely sure. The woodcutters have gained enough experience to unlock their next task. Plant trees. Oh, I quite like this. This is good. So you have to sort of state how much time you want the people to be spending on each job. How about you spend 30% of your time planting trees. And let's do 50-50 actually. Let's do 50-50. For each tree you cut down, you plant a new one. Otherwise, we're going to just deforest everything, and that's going to be bad. So, okay, there you go. Now, what's going on over here? There's quite a lot of people just stood about. So, can we get building? Looks like we have quite a lot of builders. Everyone's very keen over here, which is good. That's encouraging. I like that. One wanderer cabin is currently being put together, and it looks nice. But yeah, I mean, do they expand our territory? That's the big question. We may now construct a farm. Okay, that seems like a good thing to build. And the wanderer's cabin is now occupied, and we can prioritize food supply to attract more meeps. Okay, so to get more people, we need food. Makes sense, I get that. And, hang on a second. Hang on. There's dogs. There's little dogs running around. Oh, that's wonderful. Hello, dogs. How are you? Okay. Let's see what the wanderers do then. Like, how far do they wander? I'm not entirely sure. And then also, what was the other thing we could build? We could build a builder's yard. Okay. Is that not a builder's yard? Or is that our sort of starting settlement point or something? A builder's yard. Place builder's yards close to the edge of your territory towards the area you want to expand into. Right, okay. So these things expand our borders. Okay, right. I am with you. I mean, which direction do we want to go in? Hang on. We've got more knowledge over here. That's what the wanderers are doing. Hang on. So the wanderers are having a look around, and they've stopped there for a bit of food or whatever, a little sleep, and they're just having a little sort of mooch around the place. Hang on, let's move time on a bit. Let's move time on, because they're going to wander about. I kind of feel like we might want to get more wanderers. The wanderers have gained enough experience to unlock their next task. Survey points of interest. Okay. It does seem to have a massive padlock in it, so I'm not entirely sure that's probably going to work. But okay, we'll do 70-30. I think maybe get another one of those things set up over here somewhere, because those guys seem to be exploring over to, well, I mean, we haven't got a compass, but to the left, I suppose, to the, south and west, to the southwest a bit. So if we put some over here, they're likely to go over in that direction. I think we do that. Let's get another wanderer cabin set up. Let's put it right over here. Can we get it over there? Can it go over here somewhere? Oh, they're quite big. The buildings are really big. And we do need a farm as well. How big is a farm? Hang on, gathering. Farm. Yes, we can get a farm. How big are they? They're huge. They are massive. How on earth are we supposed to fit a farm into this place? Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get one of those in. There seems to be no room available for a farm. Unless there's some space down here or something. Yeah, they require vast open areas. Yeah, okay, you may need to expand your territory first. Indeed, yes, it does seem the case. Right, okay, back to initial plan. Wanderer cabin. Pop a wanderer cabin just there then, please. Get one of them there. And I think another one would not go amiss. I think another wanderer cabin, maybe next to the woodcutters, so they can have neighbours and they can pop round and have chats and stuff. We'll have one of them there. And now I think, can we fit one of these up here somewhere? Have we got any room over here where a wanderer cabin could go over there? Just there. Okay. Beautiful. Right. Now we just need to move time on an awful lot because, yes, we've got a lot of wanderers now being sort of requisitioned, but they need time to go and build everything. How's it looking over here? Is there space for a farm? Is the big question. Can we build a farm over here? So, building the farm requires more meeps. Oh, hang on. But we haven't got any meeps. We haven't got any idle meeps. Oh, no. Possibly building all of these things is going to be a problem. Hang on. Don't do that one there. Okay, right. We have 2 people back. Okay, it's all fine. It's all fine. We've sorted it. Can we build a farm? Yes. We can fit a farm in just about just there. Right. Okay. That might be what we have to do. I mean, it'd be lovely if we could fit a farm in somewhere over there. We can fit a farm in just there as well. How about we go over there? That looks like a more normal place for a farm. It seemed a bit stony over there. Quite a lot of rocks and stuff over there. So yeah, I think let's get a farm set up over here. There are... What are they? There's... Oh, hang on. What's that well? Oh no, the well is part of the farm thing I'm dragging around. That was confusing. I thought there was a well on that hill, but no, it's where I'm dragging this around. Yeah, let's put a farm over there. So we need to get ourselves a builder thingamabob. Where was it? Settling. A builder's yard. Okay, so pop the builder's yard. Oh no, we've built that cabin thing where the builder's yard should go. Okay, this is fine. It can go just there, look. It can go just there. It's all fine. There we go. That'll expand over this way, which hopefully will give us that bit of land just there. Okay, right, fine. So let's get everybody in down here. So move time on nice and fast. Lots of building going on, lots of levelling of the ground and such like. But yeah, once I've done that, we should be able to get ourselves a farm. And the farm means we get more people in, and more people means we can build more buildings, and it's all good. It all escalates from there, I imagine. Yeah, that... Wanderer cabin 80-20. Right, is that rule applied to all of the things? So you do, if you change this sort of percentage balance in one of your buildings, does it apply to the rest of them? No, that's 70-30. That's 70-30. So that one, yeah, we'll make that 70-30 as well. And then the one down here will also do 70-30. Okay, you're 50-50 planting trees, which is all very good. Right, what about this over here? They've got 100% constructing buildings and nothing else. Okay, so there is something else that the builder's yard can do, which is intriguing. Okay, fine. We don't know what that is. Right, let's get the farm in. Let's slow time down a little bit. Right, okay. Farm, come out of that. Gathering. Ooh. Improving. What's in there? A leisure hub and a research hub. Oh, they sound like exciting things. They sound important. I mean, the research hub represented by a book. You know, research, knowledge, books, all good. I get that. The leisure hub seems to be represented by a bench. I mean, is it leisurely to sit on a bench? Maybe we don't have any benches. Maybe we've not unlocked the secret of sitting down yet. I don't know. Right, okay. First things first. Farm. Can we get that farm set up over there? I think that would be... Can we move it round at all? Can we change where the windmill bit is pointing? Do you know what? No, it doesn't matter. No viable road to Founder's Hex possible. Okay. I don't know what that means. There's no road. There's no roads anywhere, though. There's no roads at all. I assume that means we cannot build that there because it's not got a direct path. I think this is blocking the way. Maybe that is now blocking the route to over there. Or maybe we need to unlock bridges or something. We can build a bridge over the rivers. Oh no, right. Okay, fine. We're going to have to find somewhere else for this to go. Oh, the farm is huge. It's absolutely massive. So, I mean, yeah, if we could just cut down some trees and stuff, that would be useful. I mean, over there seems the best bet. Where was it? There. We're going to have to put it there. So we need to get ourselves another builder yard thing. Where is it? Just there. Pop that over here if we can find a space for it. Yeah, there. Oh no, that's red. There. It seems to fit there. Yep. Okay. Pop that into there. There we go. Another builder's yard. Move time on nice and fast. Okay, it's fine. Right, they can work on this. They'll get this done in no time. There we go. The ground has been leveled down and the builders have gained enough experience to unlock their next task. Construct roads. Ah! So the builders needed to do enough building work to then be told to go and make roads. Ah, yes. Okay. Spend 50% of your time building roads, please. Because then we can connect things up with roads, which I imagine speed things up a lot quicker. Okay. Ooh. Founder's Hex. Apprentice. Okay, I mean, yeah, that is our founder's hex, because, yeah, we started with that. These things are locked, and there's a reset priorities thing. Okay, I don't know what that does. Not sure about that. And then this place over here, yes, those builders spend 50% of your time actually building stuff, and 50% of your time constructing roads, because that's going to be really useful. Roads seem like a sensible thing to have. And now, can we get this farm in? Can we please put the farm in? Ah, yes, look. There's a little path. There's a little path of white sort of outlined hexagons that show how it links up to the Founder's Hex. Okay, yeah, we'll have that just there then, please. So now that should bring in some more people. Okay, right, okay, speed time on. I imagine building a farm is quite a big thing. It looks like quite a big, sort of big structure to actually get down. I mean, how's the exploring going? Oh my word, they've explored an awful long way over here. So they're just wandering about over there now. But yeah, they've been down here. There's somebody wandering about over here. There's some more. What's that over there? Is that stone? Yeah, that's like rocks and shard heaps again. Another mountain. That's good. Oh, look. It's the edge of the world. They found the edge of the world. Oh. That's why they didn't go any further that way, because that is the edge. And I think it's snowing on the edge of the world. Yeah, it's all mountainy and it's snowing. Okay, so the water doesn't run off the edge then. It looks like the sides are kind of, you know, cliff edges type stuff. The water doesn't run off the edge. And like in Discworld, because I think the water just runs off the side in various places, doesn't it? Okay, this is good. Wander unable to find unexplored terrain. Setting priority task to 0. Okay. Oh, you've... Oh, no, that's just there, isn't it? Yeah, they've now explored everything. They've explored everything they can. Hang on. Construct road to Founder's Hex. Yeah, do that. Okay, hang on. Do you need to do that as well? They seem like good things to do. Yes. Everybody build roads. More roads, everybody. Many, many roads. And prioritize appeal to attract more meeps. Prioritize order to attract more meeps. Okay, hang on. What does that mean? What does that mean, game? What are we doing here? We can't build anything in there. No more gathering options. So it's these here then. So these improving options. Let's get a leisure hub. It just needs 40 wood because it's just a wooden bench. So let's get one of these in. Place leisure hubs in locations where many of the buildings have access to it. Okay. How do we go about doing that then? Oh, right. There's a radius to it. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I mean, how about we sort of put them near the middle to encompass most of our buildings? We'll put a leisure hub just there. It doesn't reach the farm, unfortunately, but it does reach a few of our other buildings. So, okay, we'll have a leisure hub and then a research hub. I imagine is going to be a similar sort of thing, is it? Hang on. Why can we not build one of those? Research hub. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, it's got purple. It's got a purple outline. Let's build that possibly over this way. So that covers some of the buildings over this side. Yeah, we'll put that there. Drop that there, and we'll just see what that does. I'm not entirely sure what that does. We'll figure that out when it's constructed and put together. Okay, looks like the leisure hub is going to be completed first. Yeah, they've not quite got the research hub done yet, but there we go. Right, and all of our wanderers have finished wandering, I think, by the look of it. So we might want to take their buildings down. Right, hang on a minute, hang on. There are many messages on the screen. Hang on, game. So wanderers can't do stuff. As soon as they've gained enough experience in all 4 tasks, they can upgrade. Set your other buildings task to make use of the leisure hub. Set your other buildings task to make use of the research hub. And then prioritise food supply to attract more meeps. Hang on. Hang on, what's going on there? Oh yeah, we'll build a road. And we'll build a research hub. Is that on a road? Oh, I think it's already on a road. I think that's fine. Okay, so the leisure hub is just a kind of a stage with a lantern on it. And some seats. Like a sort of performing area, I suppose. Like a stage. You can do plays and stuff. And then the research, supposedly, hub is just some wood with some books on it. I mean, would a roof have been too much trouble? Have we got roof technology? Yes, we have. We do have the knowledge of roofs. Why didn't we put a roof on this? Those books are going to get wet. Okay. So what do we do? Click on a building and then do something with it. Ah. Oh, I see. So now... Ah, right. Okay, we don't want to take our wanderers' cabins down because now we can say, okay, so you can't explore the map and you can't survey points of interest, wanderer cabin, but you could go and do some research and you could enjoy some leisure. So how about you have 50-50 of your time. Hang on, 100, bring it down so it's 50-50. There we go. So 50-50, that wanderer's cabin is going to spend its time between researching and doing leisure things. I see. Okay, right. However, this builder's yard, we want them to keep building roads. How about we have a tiny bit of sort of leisure and research. Focus on an area. Select an area to focus on containing a... I've just clicked it by accident. I didn't mean to click it. It's fine. There we go. I'll just come out of that. Away with you, screen. Okay. This thing over here, I think, can only do... Can it do research and leisure? Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll split it up a tiny bit. That can do both as well, a tiny bit. That can also do both. Also, let's get a road connected, please. And we'll get a road connected. And yes, split it between those. Although I don't think that can reach a... Can that reach any of them? I don't know if that can reach. And what's that? Prepare provisions. Oh yeah, spend some time doing that as well. I don't know what any of these things are doing. I'm just clicking all the buttons because it's exciting. We've got new buttons to press. Okay. So now what do we do? Now what happens? Right, so the Wanderers have kind of reached the end of their limits. They can explore no more. I mean, if we look up here, there's a lot of mountains. And yeah, they've not quite got to the edge of the world yet, I don't think. They have over here, but not over there. But yeah, the question is, do we want to take them apart or not? Do we want to take them apart? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we want to dismantle the Wanderer hut things or not. I don't think we do, actually. I think we do. Let's actually try and bring that back round so it's sort of looking... hang on. Let's turn it round. So when I press left, it goes left on the mini-map. That'll help. There we go. That makes life a bit easier with the mini-map. Okay, now let's try and figure out where we are, actually. Oh, I've turned it round and I'm all confused. Okay, the farm is down there. Up there. Whatever. The farm is just there. Next to sort of a big ocean, I suppose. Right. Now what do we do? Tier 1 overview. Tier 1 overview. Work in progress. Okay. Leisure hub. They gather around the leisure hub to relax and play with the children. Okay. Right. But these things are locked for now. Does that mean locked in this version, in the demo? Or does it mean it's just locked away from us? Not entirely sure. Okay, it's fine. Do you know what? It's all good. It's all good. We'll just we'll move time on a little bit and just see what happens. Let's just gain some more resources and just work along this. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of thinking these things... Are they locked permanently, though? And we're just going to be playing and then never unlocking these because they're not in the demo? Or are they locked because we've not met certain conditions? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. What's the big shiny star? Trade? Oh, I hadn't noticed there was a big shiny button. That's exciting. And then environment as well. Okay. Okay, this is intriguing. Now, the Steam Store page on the description does say that you might happen across other sort of groups of meeps. And then you can join together and share resources and become friends and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's implemented in the demo. Because we have explored quite a lot of the world on the on Cuppa's back, and we've not found anything yet. We've not found any of the people anyway. So I do not know. But look, there's a giant space turtle with pretty much most of the world. Not all of the world, but a good amount of the world uncovered. And there's Cuppa just You're flying through space. Who knows where you're going, Cuppa? To the great celestial teapot or something. I quite like that idea. There you go. You can go over there. Aha! Research complete. Bridge building. We can now make a bridge. Okay, right. Where was that space where we were trying to make a thing? Yeah, there. So now, can we get infrastructure? Can we get a bridge? Just there, please. Because then if we get a bridge, we can build another farm over here. And another farm seems like a sensible thing to have. So, yeah, can we put the farm in now? Or is it not going to let us until the bridge is actually done? No, it's in. We can now do that. Okay, this is good. Okay, things are falling together quite nicely. Okay, so we unlocked something. So hang on. Hang on. Is this showing us a research tree? Because, yeah, the research did just unlock something. But how do we know what we're unlocking with the research hub? Where is the research hub? Where is that? Oh, they've got trees growing around it now. That's exciting. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. So I assume we just want more people to just go and work on the research hub. But yeah, it's only got a certain range. So the farm and stuff over here cannot help. How about we get another research hub in over that side? Because that would be quite useful. Don't think we've got one of those. So let's pop it. It can go just there. There you go. It's by the road. It's all good. And then, yeah, where did the other leisure hub go as well? The farm, again, is not bothered by the leisure hub. Let's put a leisure hub over here. And it can get that farm as well, can't it? No. Okay, there's no room for a leisure hub over here. It can go just there. There we go. Drop that in. This is all good. Oh, hang on a minute. Post leisure hubs, Wanderer's Cabin is gain of experience. In the demo, this just upgrades the building on the map and does not affect the game yet. What does? What upgrades the building on the map? Upgrade to a crafter. Oh! Oh, this is exciting. As soon as I've gained enough experience, check the icon frames. In all 4 tasks, they can upgrade. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, upgrade that to a crafter. So, as we just saw, it will not affect anything in the demo version of the game right now, but it will change the building. So if we look here, yeah, look. The edge of that, hang on, click that. The edge of that is filling up. So they're having some leisure time, and when that fills up, that means that, you know, the 3 boxes will be complete. So if we fill up the 4th, that building upgrades. Ah, okay, right. So now they should be able to spend their time doing a bit of research, because I think the research hub is nearby. Yeah, they can do some research now. Oh, this is very good. Right, okay, I see where this is going. I see where this is going. So yeah, they're not doing anything. They're doing no research or anything down there. So there you go, Wanderer's Cabin. You go down there and do all that kind of stuff. Oh, this is very exciting. Right, yeah, build some roads. It's all good. You do some more of that stuff. Builder's yard. And then the farm. Yep, connect up with roads, please, and do that and that. Okay, right, I see. It's all kind of falling together. I kind of understand a little bit more about what's going on with these kind of things in here now. Yeah, so as they perform these tasks, they earn experience, and then when the experience is sort of full for all 4 of the jobs on a particular building, the building can be upgraded. Okay, I am with you, game. And there we go. This Wanderer's Cabin has now been upgraded to a Crafter's Cabin, and we've just done some research as well. Build a slot 2 level 0. Okay, I assume that's good. Don't know what that means. We're going to have a check in a minute. But yeah, there we go. So this place has been upgraded. So as we saw on the little sort of tooltip thing, it makes no changes as it stands in the game right now in the demo version to the operations of this building. To all intents and purposes, this is still just a Wanderer's Cabin. But yeah, it looks different. It looks different now. There's some different visuals on it, which is all very good. Okay, we've done some research to do with building. A builder's yard? Is that making any difference to any of the builder's yards? I'm not entirely sure where the builder's yards might be anymore, because I don't know which way around the map is. No. Unless we have just some extra builders in them or something like that, I don't know. Okay, I'm not really sure about that. I'm sure it was really useful, good research, though. Yay, go research squad. And we have another Wanderer Cabin upgrading to a crafter. And I know it doesn't make any difference in the game, but I thought we might as well, because it looks nicer. It looks pretty. The buildings are different. How are the other buildings doing? Like this one here, this stonemason's cabin. How near are they to actually completing that? Okay, they've done the research, so I think we could bring the research down and maybe have some more time on leisure. There we go. So bring research down a tiny bit. to 4%. Yeah, so still do a little bit. Go and read an occasional book every so often. But yes, go and do some more leisure time stuff, please. Because that could be quite good. If that could tick up, then we can see what happens when a stonemason cabin gets upgraded. Anything else? What about a farm? What about a farm? How is this going to go over here? So leisure, they're near to this thing here for leisure. Are they near to a research thingamajig? That's the only thing. Yes, they are. Okay, that's fine. How about slightly less time tending a farm and a bit more time researching and enjoying some leisure time? There we go. Oh, that's quite nice. The actual... Look, the water levels are... Oh, the water levels are rising somewhat alarmingly high over here. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. But yeah, look, as it rained, the water actually rose in this little sort of lake here. It got really high. So it's actually got sort of like, you know, rain effects and flooding and tides and things, I imagine. Oh, that's quite good. I wasn't expecting that sort of thing. Right, hang on. Stone cabin. Where are you, stone cabin? How are you looking? Okay, so still not quite up to the top with that. How are the other buildings looking then? That is a builder's yard. 9% research. Okay, do more research. In fact, building is so minimal anyway. Do lots of research over there, please. That'll be good. The farm here... Are they near to a leisure thing? I don't know if they are. I'm not entirely sure if they're near to one of those. What's that? That's another woodcutter cabin. Okay, that's fine. We'll get another one of those upgraded. Another wanderer cabin. Okay, that's probably going to go eventually. And yeah, that builder's yard. Oh, that builder's yard's nearly done. That's nearly done. Okay, do you know what? Move time on. Nice and fast. Let's see if we can get that upgraded. Get that to the top and then see what happens. Wanderer cabin upgraded. Very good. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's very exciting. But, here, look, here we go. So now the builder's yard that we're looking at, quite conveniently, can be upgraded to a crafter. Okay. Hang on. Didn't the other things turn into crafters? Was it not the wanderer's cabin that turned into a crafter as well? Or was it the builder's yard? Oh, now I'm all confused. And the stonemason's cabin can be upgraded. Okay, this is very exciting. And there we go. They've upgraded this builder's yard. I also think that I've misunderstood how this works. So this builder's yard, before we upgraded it, said apprentice. It had apprentice under here. So I assume the crafter sort of thing here is referring to the skill of the people within the building. It's not now a crafter building. It's a builder's yard with the people in it being levels of crafters, which is one up from being an apprentice. I think that's the case here. Right, so that builder's yard, we'll upgrade that. That's fine. Where is the stonemason? Where was the stonemason that can be upgraded? Because that was going to be quite exciting. I now just can't find where it was. Hang on, where's the stonemason? They must be easy to find. They must be near all the stone. There they are. There. Okay, so yes, at the moment it says apprentice. So if we upgrade them in their abilities from an apprentice to a crafter or a craftsman or whatever, then yeah, we'll see what they can do, if anything. I don't know if it's going to change anything. Do you know what? We'll move time on nice and quick. We've completed some research. Woodcutter, slot 1, level 0. Does that feature in here somewhere? Where are the woodcutters? Yeah, this thing here, I think there's nothing in those. I think it's just sort of testing the functionality. But there we go. We now have ourselves some... Oh, no, we don't. That's the builder's yard. Hang on. Let's see if this actually changes anything. Like, do they get anything new? When we upgrade the stonemason cabin to sort of apprentice people working in it, do we get new options? Or is it just the same kind of stuff? I do not know. I mean, it looks like it takes a little while to actually upgrade the building. But we will see momentarily. I mean, yeah, they're building something out the back. They're building a little thing out the back. Oh, there's 2 things. Oh, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. Oh, we'll upgrade the farm as well. There's a farm to be upgraded. Right, hang on a minute, game. Hang on, there's too many things happening now. So this thing here doesn't look like it gives us any extra benefits. Of course, it says that there. It says it doesn't in the game. Of course it doesn't. We've established this. But there we go. So that's what the upgraded stonemason cabin looks like. That looks very good. I like that. And then the farm, let's upgrade that as well. Let's see what an upgraded farm looks like. I mean, the farm does have... Yeah, it's got a windmill. It's got the main building and then what I assume is a storage area. So I'd quite like to see what the upgraded farm looks like. Do we get a massive windmill? Do they make a huge, big, towering windmill? Okay, well, there we go. Let's get the farm upgraded then, because that's going to be quite intriguing. Okay, the farm has been upgraded. Unfortunately, it was nothing to do with the windmill over there, but I think there now is another windmill over here. Unless that was a windmill previously. I don't think it was tall enough to be a windmill. So now we've got 2 windmills. So they've not made one really big, but we now have double windmills, and then the main sort of farm building is a little bit fancier. They've got an extra floor and extra storage and all that kind of fun stuff. But there we go. There we go. So we've upgraded the farm. I think we've upgraded one of each of our buildings now that we can build, that we can actually get done in the game right now. There's no other infrastructure that we can build. That's all locked away. All those things are locked away. Just a quick check. I think gathering locked and locked. I imagine at some point there's going to be, we've got iron stockpile. At some point there's going to be iron mining, and then probably turning, the iron, smelting it down from iron ore into ingots and all that kind of stuff. And there's going to be gold mining as well, I would imagine, because that thing there looks like gold. It's shiny and golden. That's the giveaway. But yeah, I don't think there is anything else that we can do. And yeah, there's the woodcutter cabin. We'll upgrade that for, for old time's sake. But I think we've come to the end of what we can do in the demo version of this game. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I quite like this. I like the fact that everything gets upgraded, and I like the fact that, it doesn't automatically connect with the roads. You have to earn some skills, to get the roads all connected up. It does look very nice. I like the visuals on it. It looks very adorable. Of course, we're on the back of a massive space turtle, which is very, very exciting indeed. Yes, it'd be nice to see other little sort of tribes and such like. That would be quite good. Just to bump into some other people and just say hi to them. That would be quite exciting, because I think that is mentioned, as we said earlier, that's mentioned on the Steam store page as a thing that should happen. Maybe not in the demo version, but, in future versions. So that'd be quite exciting, so you can see other people and see how they've developed and what have you. And I do like the, I like the sort of this thing here, the allocation of resources, I suppose. So you can say, yes, you go and spend 50% of your time doing this, 20% of your time on leisure, 10% on research, and 10% doing whatever else. Did those numbers add up? No idea. Maths with Penge. But whatever, split your time up thusly. I quite like that. That's quite interesting. That's a sort of an interesting way around of doing things, splitting the time up between a number of tasks. Then, of course, when you get your kind of research thing in, which isn't really, it's just a bit of wood on the floor with some books in it. When you get your bit of wood with books on it on the floor, and then you get your little sort of leisure thing set up as well, you then have to split your time between more things. So there is a bit of a trade-off there. You can say, okay, I want this to be upgraded. We want this building to be upgraded, so yeah, we'll spend loads of time doing this. But then, of course, they can't do what they were doing previously as much, because their time has been, directed elsewhere. So that's quite intriguing. Yeah, I like this. It's an interesting sort of game. It's a different sort of thing. I suppose in a way it is a kind of very classic sort of settlement builder. But of course, what sets it apart is the fact that it's on a massive turtle that's just floating about in space. And I believe the idea is that you meet other turtles. I think you can meet other turtles with other worlds on their backs, pootling about in space and doing whatever it is they're doing, making their way to the most sacred holy teapot, or whatever, the celestial teapot, whatever we called it. So yes, there we go. I think we've come to the end of the demo version. So we will finish things up for now with this game. But yeah, it's interesting. World Turtles is certainly an interesting game. I'll keep an eye on it and see how it develops over this sort of, the coming months and years and such like. And we might well dive back into it when it's a little bit more complete. But we shall finish up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And if you're not already, please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and gubbins and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going